Recent surveys show that lion-related incidents have increased by nearly 25% in several regions over the past decade, posing serious challenges for local communities. Farmers report millions of dollars in annual losses as these apex predators kill cattle, goats, and sheep, while also raiding fields and spreading fear among villagers. The problem, once confined to remote savannas, has escalated into areas closer to human settlements, with lions being spotted near roads, schools, and even within village boundaries. Traditional defenses like fences, guard dogs, and loud deterrents are proving less effective against such powerful and adaptable predators. With encounters rising each season, what solutions remain for communities under siege? Join us in this video to uncover the full story and possible answers. Hunting lions with guns in South Africa is not simply a pastime, but one of the most dangerous and awe-inspiring adventures a hunter can undertake. The African bushveld, with its mix of thorn thickets, dry riverbeds, and sweeping grasslands, creates the perfect environment for lions to dominate. From Limpopo's rugged terrain to the vast Kalahari Sands, every region has its own challenges that make the pursuit unpredictable. As hunters step into this unforgiving land, the sense of vulnerability is overwhelming, because the lion is not just another animal, it is the apex predator, ruler of its domain, and capable of turning the tables in a heartbeat. The hunter is no longer at the top of the food chain, but a visitor in a kingdom where one wrong move can be fatal. Every sound, every shadow, and every shift in the wind becomes a signal that danger may be near. The first critical decision in any lion hunt is the firearm. Hunters in South Africa are required to use heavy rifles, not just for sport but for safety. Calibers like the .375 HNH Magnum, .416 Rigby, and .458 Winchester Magnum are favored for their power to penetrate the lion's muscular frame and thick hide. A lion can weigh over 400 pounds and, if provoked, cover 20 yards in just 2 seconds, which leaves almost no room for error. This means that shot placement is far more important than caliber size alone. A bullet placed too far back may wound but not stop the lion, leading to a deadly charge through the bush. Experienced hunters often stress that in lion hunting, it is not about firing quickly but about firing accurately. The rifle may be powerful, but without control, discipline, and nerves of steel, it becomes almost useless in such encounters. Tracking lions in South Africa is a skill that demands patience, sharp observation, and teamwork with seasoned guides. Hunters don't simply walk into the bush and find lions waiting, they must read the signs left behind. Fresh spoor in the sand, broken vegetation, and the deep rumble of a territorial war provide the trail to follow. Lions are masters of concealment, often lying in tall grass or thorn thickets where they blend seamlessly with their surroundings. Step by step, hunters edge closer, aware that the predator may already be aware of their presence. The tension grows heavier with every track discovered, every distant roar echoing across the savannah. Then, in an instant, the hunter may find golden eyes staring through the grass, unblinking and assessing. It is in this silent, heart-stopping moment that the hunter realizes the balance of power is fragile, and one movement can trigger chaos. The timing of a lion hunt can make the difference between success and disaster. Most hunts are conducted early in the morning or late in the afternoon, when lions are most active, patrolling their territories or preparing to hunt. The cooler hours also allow hunters to move more effectively across the landscape, but this advantage cuts both ways. Lions, alert and energized at these times, are more likely to notice intruders and respond aggressively. This overlap of predator and hunter activity heightens the stakes dramatically. A lion encountered on patrol may charge immediately, while one preparing for its own hunt may stalk in return. The adrenaline rush in these moments is indescribable. The air grows heavy, the heartbeat pounds like a drum, and the realization dawns that both hunter and lion are participants in a deadly contest where hesitation could mean defeat. The wilderness itself becomes charged with danger. Lion hunting in South Africa is about more than individual adventure. It is tied to complex issues of conservation, economics, and global debate. Within properly managed reserves, regulated hunts generate revenue that funds anti-poaching patrols, habitat preservation, and support for local communities. In areas where lions overpopulate, controlled hunts also act as management tools, preventing ecological imbalance. Yet, despite these arguments, lion hunting remains one of the most controversial practices worldwide, drawing criticism from conservation groups and animal rights advocates who question its ethics. So would you dare to confront a lion at close range? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to join us on our next hunting trips. In Canada, wild foxes are becoming an increasingly serious problem for farmers and rural communities, causing an estimated $1.7 million in property damage each year. These intelligent predators sneak into barns and backyards, destroy entire chicken coops in a single night, dig under porches, and even snatch small pets from porches. From poultry losses to costly structural repairs, the financial impact is hitting harder across the countryside. With damage rising and foxes quickly adapting to human environments, what is the most effective way to stop them? Let's explore in this video. Hunting wild foxes with guns in Canada is a skill that requires not only marksmanship but also strategy and control. It all begins with your weapon setup. Most experienced hunters choose the .223 Remington or .22-250 for their balance of speed, accuracy, and minimal pelt damage. These calibers are flat shooting, allowing for precise shots at various distances, especially in open farmland or edge of forest terrain. However, the gun alone doesn't guarantee success. It's the way you place and control it in the field that makes the difference between a perfect shot and a missed opportunity. Positioning the rifle is also an art. When hunting from a prone or seated position, always use a bipod or shooting sticks to stabilize your aim. A steady platform reduces barrel movement and helps you confidently take longer shots without hesitation. Keep the muzzle pointed toward likely approach routes, game trails, field edges, or the base of trees where foxes often appear. Your body and rifle should move in sync, minimizing noise and sudden movement. Every inch matters when you're targeting a predator with sharp eyes and sharper instincts.
Horrible.
Your position relative to the gun also affects your success. Always sit with the wind in your face and stay hidden in the shadows, using terrain for cover. Let your eyes scan the area, but keep the gun aligned with your chosen shooting direction. Don't hold the gun up the entire time. Rest it securely on its support and maintain a relaxed but ready posture. As soon as you detect movement, ease into position, adjust your scope, and control your breathing. Every movement should be slow, smooth, and cautious. Foxes don't give you a second chance. Your shooting window is short, sometimes just a few seconds. That's why trigger control is crucial. Avoid jerking the trigger or rushing the shot. Exhale slowly, squeeze gently, and follow the bullet as it leaves the barrel. A precise shot just behind the front shoulder will bring the fox down quickly and cleanly. Missing by even a few inches might send the animal fleeing, never to be seen again. Accuracy is everything, and it comes from discipline, not speed.
Snow last night.
Ready?
The rifle is your tool, but your success comes from how you use it in real conditions. Every element from how you hold the stock to how you control your breathing comes together to create the perfect moment. Fox hunting with a gun isn't just about firepower, it's about preparation, patience, and presence in the field. Are you ready when that moment comes? Will your rifle, your mind, and your instincts be in perfect sync when the fox steps into your sights? Share your thoughts in the comments, your opinions help us gain a broader perspective. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so we can keep hunting together.
Okay, baby. Yeah.
Deep in the heart of Florida, one of America's most dangerous invaders lurks: wild alligators. These cold-blooded giants do not just stalk waterway, they invade our lives, slipping into swimming pools, prowling backyards, and threatening pets and livestock. With damages exceeding $1 million each year, the state has been forced to fight back, partnering with elite wildlife hunters to reclaim the swamps. So how have the states worked to reduce the harm these creatures bring to local communities? Let's explore the answer right now. Armed with rifles and hard-earned hunting licenses, hunters enter Florida's unforgiving swamps to face a predator that knows no fear. Each hunter carries a rifle built for this battle, the Remington Model 700, firing .30-06 Springfield rounds. Famous for its precision and destructive power, it is the only reliable line of defense against a 1,000-pound reptile armored in scales, with jaws that can crush bone in an instant.
Hit him.
Hit him.
Moving silently across waterlogged ground, hunters choose the hiding spots of the monsters. Days of pursuit lead to narrow rivers choked with reeds, where alligators surface like ghosts from the depths. A sudden pair of eyes glints above the water. The rifle lowers, the scope locks on. A single shot echoes through the swamp. Water erupts as the predator rides, then sinks into silence. Even after a perfect kill, the tension lingers, because in these waters, every hunt is a duel with death. The swamp terrain only adds to the danger. Flooded marshes and shifting channels hide threats beneath every ripple. Hunters rely not only on skill but on technology: thermal imaging binoculars to pierce the fog, motion sensors hidden along the banks, and sensitive microphones that detect the faintest splash. In this shadowed world, the hunter must remain patient and silent, waiting for the king of the swamp to reveal itself. These kings have left their mark on Florida's countryside. Massive alligators, some stretching over 13 feet, have crawled from ponds and rivers to strike livestock and stalk the edges of human property. A single attack can take down cattle in seconds, and one unchecked predator can cause thousands of dollars in losses.
And again. One more.
When a well-aimed shot lands just below the eye, the softest point of its skull, the threat ends instantly. Every successful shot spares farms from destruction and keeps deadly encounters from reaching homes and families. But most hunts are a true test of endurance, lasting 8 to 12 hours under the punishing sun. Alligator hunting is limited to daylight for a reason. Once darkness falls, the rules change. Night turns the swamp into the predator's domain. Depth and distance vanish, the water becomes black glass, and every movement is a guess. One misstep can turn the hunter into prey. That is why, as the sun sets, even the most experienced marksmen retreat. Sometimes, after hours of waiting, the ultimate reward appears: a colossal alligator basking on the grassy bank, the silent ruler of its territory. Hunters aim at the small cavity below its eye, the only weak point on an otherwise impenetrable skull. The rifle cracks, shattering the stillness of the swamp. A tail thrashes in defiance, then the beast goes still. One bullet, One perfect shot, and a prehistoric predator is brought down by patience, precision, and power. Rifles allow hunters to strike from over 200 yards, their raw power capable of piercing even the thickest skulls. Hunting is strictly regulated. Licensed hunters may only operate in designated areas and must report every detail, time, method, and location. These measures ensure that while predators are controlled, the balance of the swamp remains intact. What do you think of this dangerous hunt? Could it truly help the people here reduce the threats they face? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of our most thrilling videos.